Wait, okay, now we're going.
Now we're going.
Hi.
Hi guys. So I've been at
You gotta get
Laakea now
You
for
need TJ.
over a month. That's why I did this view.
Right, because then you get all of us.
Yeah, and I wanted to start introducing you guys to my new loves at Laakea. This here is Tracy. This is the lovely human who roped me in.
Yep.
She didn't even know it.
Yep.
And this is TJ.
Yes, this is TJ.
He's so cool. And this is Ayala, who's Tracy's daughter. We just watched Ayala do a cool silks routine. Maybe I'll do that one time. That's what we're gonna do when we do an interview with Ayala. But right now, we're gonna focus on Tracy.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So Tracy,
Yes.
tell me something you love.
I love sitting on the couch with people that are sweet and open and loving. I love playing in the garden and growing food. I love cooking. I love greeting Ruben's friends who just got here from Alaska.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Some people. So this is the porch.
I am a porch, yes.
This is the porch right here. Got some couches. We have them covered with sheets so that the cat hair and the food doesn't ruin the couches. This is my friend Elizabeth, who is here from Germany for 3 weeks. And that back there is Biko cooking in the kitchen. Yeah. I'm gonna step away because I'm like meeting people and stuff. Okay, so let's see, a little update on things at Laakea and my life. First of all, I miss all of my friends and family. Particularly, I miss Kaylee. So if anybody watches this, you could let Kaylee know that I love her and I miss her. I had a dream about her last night. And so it's really up in my world. I also had a dream about Scott. He was driving me around in his Jeep and my old van. That was fun. All right, so let's see. What else is going on? I am living in this same spot in this parking lot here. And I'm wanting to ground into this place. I just feel in my heart like, yes, this is where I want to be. But the thing about the Big Island and the culture of Hawaii is it's very transient. People tend to come here and be like, yeah, I'm going to come live here. And then it doesn't last long and they bounce and leave. But sometimes people stay. And I feel like, you know, I have some runaway things that come up here and there, but then when my emotions settle down, I keep coming back around to, yeah, I want to stay. I want to be here. This feels like home. There's struggles here. There's things that come up, especially now that like the euphoria of like coming here and being here is kind of wearing off, and I'm starting to see the reality of just learning about new people and the reality of like, oh, these aren't my people. There's not my friends that I'm used to. They're new people and I don't know them very well. And I miss home. But then I think about, okay, I've already been there and calmed down and I get back and I'm like, yeah, no, actually I want to be here. One thing that's really cool that these guys do is it is called, I can't remember the word, it's a C word, but like basically it's a collaborative kind of community where, consensual? Something like that. Every decision that they make, everybody needs to agree. If somebody is like so against a decision, they won't do it. So I've sat in on 2 different business meetings with these guys because I am considering becoming a member. So they're like, okay, well, you should come to the business meetings and see how we do things, make sure you like it, blah, blah, blah. And we sit in these business meetings and we bring up all of these issues that have come up throughout the week, or sometimes they're reoccurring issues that we need to go back over. And anybody that's got an opinion, is heard. We talk about it, and I think that's really cool. What happens in the hearing of things is it causes emotions for the other humans. And the first meeting I sat in on, I was like, oh geez, oh no. I just sat in like so much fear, and it was really interesting to witness how uncomfortable I am with actual truth being spoken about the things and people speaking out about how they really feel to and about other people. And then it was, a couple hours of that, and I had to leave and like purge all of this, like, ah. And then the next meeting was a little bit easier for me to handle because I knew that was coming. But I think I just have come from a place where that much honesty and conflict has never been resolved, has never really come to a place of resolve. And witnessing and watching and hearing how it actually does is really cool. So, yeah. Let's see. Winter is winding down on the mainland, and with that, the amount of people here is also winding down. So the farm, that's really big and has had quite a bit of support over the last few months, is losing a handful of its supporters, a handful of members and a handful of farm support workers. And so it's coming down to a few of us, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna feel the pressure of that. My motivations are not necessarily in the places that I think that they should be, like the garden. Like, if there's not our awesome, we've had 2 people that are really focused on the garden and love it and are just like on top of it. So our garden's at this awesome place. If it's not maintained, it's going to get overgrown quickly. You think your weeds grow fast at home? It grows fast in the jungle, the rainforest. So, we'll see what happens. With that, though, I'm thinking, okay, I've got energy. I've got energy to put into wherever I'm at, but I've been unstable. These guys don't believe that I'm going to stick around because they've just seen it so many times. People will come here and they're enamored and love, and then they run away. And what's happening with me is I'm wanting to ground in somewhere. I need to. Something in my gut says that I need to root down, and I need to do it fast. I think it's probably this, that I'm like 36 now. My ovaries are like, oh no, we only have a little bit of time left. The clock is ticking. Hurry up. You gotta nest. It's really important. So I'm like, hey guys, I need a place to park my truck so I can start nesting. And they're like, yeah, I don't know if we want to do that yet. And I'm like, hurry. It's hard for me to put energy into this place when I don't have space to put it into myself. And so I'm kind of coming up with this strategy, like, where on the land can I live that I can park my 2 vehicles and build myself a little homestead that I'm in a vicinity that's going to help the farm. Some people live kind of far away from the center, and then they have like their own little gardens and they like putting energy into that. And I would do that too, but I would rather live kind of central to the things, like by the garden or by the orchard. And then whatever's by me, I'm going to put the energy into. And that's what I'm motivated to do that. I need to do that, but I can't do that until I have a spot to do it with. And so I'm kind of just holding on to my energy. And I'm putting it out there, and I'm getting involved as much as I can and trying to convince them, like, hey, you guys want me to live here. You want to give me ground, I promise. You're going to love it. So we're in the middle of that kind of thing, and some of the older members, like, don't know me well enough or trust, and that's okay. Because maybe I'm not super trustworthy. I've ran away a lot, and I feel like I've ran away a lot because I was searching for this. So we're working on it, building trust, and hopefully getting a spot to ground here, because that's what I would love to do. In the meantime, tonight we're having a tea party for this lovely human Eamon, because he's leaving and he's done wonderful work in the garden. So I went around and picked all these cute flowers, and I have all these cute things. Let's see if there's not too many people over there, and I'll show you my most recent art project with all these beautiful Hawaiian flowers. Now, I was expecting there to be a whole lot more while I'm out here, but like basically some plant gets out here and they just like grow wild. Like, so there's all these weeds everywhere and they're pretty. But as I've been here, like different flowers kind of develop because there's not like a season, but there's like seasons for different things. But okay, oh, here are my beautiful flower things. What do you call these? I can't remember. Anyways, yes, I love them. We're getting ready for the party. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to show you this. We have this like food thing where we keep our fruit. And this is something that the farm supporters help us do, is go out and pick things. And then we put them in here and they ripen up and they're ready for us to all use as much as we want. These are limes. They look like oranges, but they're limes. And that's more limes. And it gets darker back here. But anyways, there's some oranges. And what are those? Oh, sweet potatoes that grow here. Ooh, and some kumquats. These are great. There's these huge trees of kumquats. Anyways, quite a bit of work. And hopefully we have enough people to keep this place maintained for the summer. I think that's going to be the challenge because most people are like, I'm going to escape my life in the winter and come to Hawaii. And that's great. It's a perfect space for that. But then they all leave and it becomes challenging to work the land in the summer. So I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to do my best to do my part, and that's all I can do. And I'm excited to see how it goes. Yeah. Anyways, all right. It's good catching up with y'all. I love you so much.